teams. First for the Mavericks. And looking at Minnesota, Conley out there with Edwards. They've got Gobert. He brings a very important inside presence to this team, a mainstay in their offensive and defensive strategies. Hardaway for three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Dallas on defense.
This last summer, the Mavs asked fans to submit some redesigns of their uniforms for future use. Always kind of neat to see when a team and organization reaches out for the fans' input.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. He said they can't get too predictable offensively, going up against an alert and clever defensive ball club. He told me, quote, "When a defense knows what's coming next, it becomes pretty easy for them to slow you down. We need to keep them guessing, show them different looks, and that's a challenge for our staff. Kevin, let's see if they get it done."
Thanks for that report, Doris. Guys, do you think we'll see game planning early on that might end up developing through the game as far as getting through this very tough defense?
I think there's almost no question that what they're doing offensively at the beginning of the game will change several times before we're finished.
Well, that's what the defense they're facing forces you to do. You have to be ready to adjust and make some changes. It's too complex a defensive scheme to just attack it one set way.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Washington. Here's McDaniel. They grabbed their own miss. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Conley outside. Another miss by Conley.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's a three-point game. Stafford. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Now the pass to Hardaway. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Pass to McDaniel. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Passes it to Washington. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Towns defended by Washington. McDaniel, the pass to Edwards. No good again that time. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Hardaway for three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid any lulls going forward.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
The shot's good from Washington. He's got 6.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Stafford. Oh, that's blocked. Towns guarded by Hardaway. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. 23 seconds left in the first. Hardy passes to Green. He passes to Hardy. Back to Green. The tray. Here's Lively. Can't connect from short range.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
Here's Morris. There's the pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Green. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a rare breed, a stretch four who's also a big factor on the offensive boards. Ersan said, that's part of my game, to be active. Some nights you aren't going to hit those shots, but if I have this in my pocket, just go in there and crash on the offensive glass. It's all about second effort. Guys?
Well, it seems he can do both, Doris. His role is steadily growing, too. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Walker's checked in. Left side Walker, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Walker. Kicks it to Warren. From deep. Gets it to go.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Pass to Green. He kicks to Claver for three, and that one's good. Claver's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
It's Anderson with the drive. Stolen away. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Anderson with the block. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Walker with the lead pass. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
And the other most noticeable thing about him to me is his passing. I mean, he makes things so easy for his teammates. All they have to do is get to the right spot on the floor, and he'll get it to him.
Green left side.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
McLaughlin's checked in for Morris. Powell, the pass to Hardy. Shoots a three. Minnesota with the rebound. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. From deep, Walker. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Down low, number 18 takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Anderson kicks to Walker. Warren. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. That three off the mark. Mavericks leading by 8. He dishes it to Green. Shoots from 14. That's good.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
And the Timberwolves call timeout.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Here's Powell, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
They're a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled. Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Anderson dishes to Walker. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
He feeds it to Powell. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 12. The kick out to Walker. Pass to McDaniel. From past the arc. Good D by Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Walker. The feed now to Conley. Passes it to Gobert. One-on-one fast break. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover. Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
The Timberwolves shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Now, here is Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. To the inside. Here's Stafford. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's a blowout.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You have to like what we're seeing from Hardaway.
Yeah, it's interesting, too, because the numbers don't jump out at you, but you think about how hard he's played and the number of things he's done well. He's really helped his club.
Yeah, he has. I mean, trust me, he's getting it done. He's making winning plays, whether they show up in the numbers column or not. He's impacting the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
For Minnesota, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Both free throws good from McDaniel. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Dishes it to Irving. Covered by Conley. And there's the pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Puts up a three. Good. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Good.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Irving's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Excellent D there from Washington.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Jacks up a three. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 7 points for Mike Conley.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside Irving. Stafford defended by Gobert. Irving, good look. Money from the wing. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Here's McDaniel, and the layup falls. 9 points in the game so far.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
There's the dish to Hardaway. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Pass to McDaniel. Edwards fires from deep. It's rebounded by Washington.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Hardaway, covered by Conley. That's good.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Dallas leading by 19 points. Back to Hardaway. The three. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Outside Conley. Three-pointer. Another miss by Conley.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And the Mavericks making a change here. The Timberwolves have gone somewhat subpar, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And Edwards with the stuff.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe. And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
Cans it from downtown. 5 points in the game. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Washington. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Towns. And another three for Minnesota. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets. So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets. I like this, Kevin. This is a lot better ball control from them as they really haven't had any turnover problems in a bit.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Minnesota. Outside Irving. Here's Doncic. That misses off the backboard.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
The dive for the ball. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Backing down. Doncic. Edwards defending. Here's Lively. Count that one.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Irving. Conley for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Inside. Clock at 6. Here's Stafford, and he hits the jump shot. And the Mavericks lead by 20. Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Outside Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Here's Washington, and the shot is good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Perfect inbounds play there. You couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Dallas leading by 18. Outside Hardaway. Here's the teardrop. Here's Stafford. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Townsend. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And that one misses. A different look for Dallas. And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Warren. Releases. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Green kicks to Claver.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
That's good from Claver. And the Mavericks making a change here. Both free throws good from Claver. Timberwolves trail by 21. Kicks it to Morris. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
It's interesting. They're like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got energy.
You know, it's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.
He kicks it to Powell. Defended by Warren. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The pass to Hardy. Beyond the arc. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris, no good. Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Anderson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Hardy, he's covered by Anderson. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. You know, Clark, every